So, I started Doki Doki. I started Doki Doki Literature Club. I only joined the literature club and created my character. Also, in the previous sentence it said this. My internal monologue is in the game is this club is made out of entirely of cute girls. If there is a club entirely made out of cute girls, I'm leaving the very next day. My social anxiety could never. We made cupcakes according to Satori. Cool. You can just ignore when she gets moody. Yuri? Cool. You're named after a Spy X Family character. And also a lesbian relationship, but oh, thank you. Thank you. It's almost like we can see her be timid and like, come on. Be like Denis Villeneuve. Minimize dialogue. Maximize visual communication. Like, have you ever seen a Villeneuve movie? The dialogue is somewhat stripped down, but the visuals tell a story. I'm a cinephile, bitch. Cinephile. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. Thank you.
And it seems like you already know Monica. Is that right?
Monica? Look. Monica. Monica Lewinsky? It's great to see you again, Anna-kun. Monica smiles sweetly. We do not know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Yeah, no, I'm leaving this class. I'm leaving this club, bro. You too, Monica. Come and sit down, Anna-kun. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Oh, should I give different voices to each character?
I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Oh God. Do not get me in a voice acting role for a woman.
So sorry, I got a little too excited.
Well, then how about I make some tea as well? Fuck me, I'm not voicing this shit. So mentioned, it's been widened so that there is piece, the one piece next to Monica, and one piece next to Saori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the counter of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Oh yeah, this is the same guy that got a 3 on the AP Lit exam, so clearly the education system is working. Still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Bro, imagine if Shakespeare wrote this shit. Hold on, this might be the modern day Shakespeare. Hold on, just make this into a play. And then, like, it can be remembered for generations to come.
Okay, you are ready.
Are you ready? You are ready. Are you ready?
Ta-da!
I am not. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Damn. Show us the cupcakes. The whiskers are drawn with icing and the little queen of chocolate are used to make ears. That's cute.
So kawaii.
Never hire me for a voice acting role. I will do any other role. But there is this one role I really want to do in Dune Messiah. I am not talented enough for the main roles, but I want to be Farouk's son. This is a minor spoiler for Dune Messiah, but Farouk's son basically gets blinded during Paul's holy war. I don't want to say the J word because people will get the wrong impression, but the J word is used a lot in the book. So, Farouk's son gets blinded, and I'm not talented enough to play Farouk or Scytale or Paul. No, obviously not Paul. Or Bajaz. I'm not talented enough for that. But I am talented enough. But I at least want to have like 5 seconds of screen time of just me saying shit from the book. And then obviously, his character gets killed off. Yeah, I just want to play that role in Dune Messiah because I get like 5 seconds of screen time, and I get to say shit, and I want to be in a Dune movie. Dune Messiah. Lisa, I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know.
Just hurry.
Just hurry
and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica. I follow. Then I follow.
Delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around and my fingers looking at the best angle to take a bite. I can't help but notice her seeking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well,
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
oh my god, she's a tsundere.
God,
She's a tsundere.
I can't take it anymore.
Chat. Again, a tsundere is not a good relationship. It never has been. Oh my god, why are people obsessed with tsunderes? It's literally just... it's just an irritating trope. It's irritating. honestly, I wish for all romance stories to be like Horimiya, which is another romance anime. They literally have the relationship established within like the first 2 episodes. Like legitimately, just do that instead of. I tried to watch Kaguya-sama Love is War. They won't stop doing this. Well they won't they bullshit. It's annoying. For 2 seasons. Why am I wasting my time? I want to see a romance anime. What's the point of a romance anime if it takes two seasons to get to the actual romance? Is it will they won't they? Nah, I want to see the romance and how they actually maintain and strengthen that romance throughout the entire story. I don't want to just see the beginning of a romance. That's like an autobiography, and then spending half the book. That's just like writing a biography and then spending half the book on during the woman the person that they're writing about's mother's pregnancy. Like the hell?
What are you thinking, Reese, out there?
I've never heard this somewhere before.
Made them free or anything. Made them free or anything.
I thought you technically did. Saori said.
Well, maybe. But not for me. You know, you dumb baka. Fuck me, dude. I hate this type of trope.
Alright. I give up on Sasuke? Aizen. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before sitting down the teapot next to its cupcake tray. You know, you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Yeah, that's not nearly as bad. I have like an unfinished mug of tea, a coffee mug that I forgot to clean. Holy shit, I am in neat. And a finished tea mug. Also a mug of water. I am a neat. What the hell? I'm a loser. Shit, I am a loser. Damn. This is a very introspective moment for me, and it all started because of Doki Doki Literature Club and goddamn tea set. I hate my life. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Wait, no, I was supposed to be voice acting this shit. Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot tub of tea help you enjoy a good book? Damn, I already passed the AP Literature exam. Why am I in a literature club? Hello? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you, for I am All Might. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I don't know, bro. In fact, the only reason why I drink a lot of tea is because I don't have the effort needed to brew coffee. and I just boil water and get a tea bag, and then just boil it, pour it into the mug, and then call it a day. Because god damn it, I'm not ready to. First of all, it's like 8 in the morning. Why am I? Why do I care? Like, come on. Like, why am I spending more than 2 minutes, more than 2 button presses on brewing tea? I mean, brewing coffee. No, I'm gonna get some water, put it into the kettle, 1 button press, and then after like it gets boiling, I put it into the tea. I put it into the tea, into the mug with the tea bag inside of it, and then I get nice tea. And I like green tea. I don't like any of that strong stuff. There's levels to this shit. Occasionally I'll put some lemon, maybe some honey, but I don't like putting ginger in my tea. Also, chai tea takes some time. Karak tea also takes some time that I just don't want to put in. Again, I'm a lazy motherfucker. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monaco raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Saori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Saori seemed to really help here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the God Emperor of the Literature Club, it is my duty. Fuck. It is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Oh my god, $5 microphone can't even fucking stand on its own. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You probably could have been a board member at any of the major clubs. All the major clubs are stupid. NHS, Stuco. Stuco was like one of the worst things I've ever had the experience of ever doing. I don't care what anybody says. I hate all the people there. I did it for like a week, and I still hate it. I'm a hater. Student council. Don't fall into the propaganda, guys. The propaganda says Stuco will be very good for you. It's not. I hate it. Everything sucks. You have to talk to people. What the hell? Talking? Talking? It is nothing. It is nothing like the anime. It is nothing like my Japanese cartoons and my Japanese comic books. Holy shit, I am Jeffrey from the class of 09. You could probably be a board member at any major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Debate club, that's actually a good club. I did like a debate class. That was nice. Well, you know. There's no reason for you to do that. Just sit down. There's chairs in the background. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. I imagine a debate club, someone just does the Reichstag speech. And then someone else does like the Emancipation Proclamation level speech. And then someone else does like some 5-year plan speech. Like, what? What do you mean politics? The entire point of a debate club is for politics. It feels like nothing but our... Dog, what? That's That's literally what debate is. Am I stupid? That's what a debate is. Are you stupid? It's just arguing but fancy. I would much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Yes. Let's talk about how queer coded Nick is from The Great Gatsby, because I'm pretty sure in the book he's pretty queer coded. Also unreliable narrator. Low key, I kind of ship Jay Gatsby with Nick Carraway. Also, Daisy can rot in hell. I watched the movie, somewhat read the book. Daisy can rot in hell. I do not care. Like it's one thing. Like I can understand being afraid to get away from Tom Buchanan, but the fact that she said that she was gonna run away with Gatsby and then dipped, and it didn't even come to his funeral. Huh? And Jay Gatsby is not an innocent saint either, but like, at least be real to your word. I understand, like, bro. Really, the least morally corruptible person in the entire book is like Jordan. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. You are not fulfilling anyone's dream. I don't know how to voice her. Monica is a great leader. Monica is a great leader. Monica. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. That's because nobody in this school is a nerd. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Okay, so can movies be considered literature? Let's look up the definition of the word literature. Literature. Why is everything in an Arabic script? I'm not even Arabian, okay? I'm not even Saudi Arabian. I don't even know why I have that. Literature. Yes, literature. Literature. Any collection of a written work, but on art form, especially novels, plays, poems. It can include print or digital writing. Oh, it's just writing. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to put in the work to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like this festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we'll all really grow from this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different Oh my god. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Who wrote this shit? Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why there was the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't really know if you can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Monica-kun, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read, that is so relatable. Considering how little I've read these past 4 years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Oh, fuck. Oh, so what have you read? Manga. Yeah, I read Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man. Can Naoyuta please come back in Chainsaw Man? Also, what the hell is that ending of Jujutsu Kaisen? Man, I kind of miss Jujutsu Kaisen. You know, it's like, first of all, one of the main reasons why I think people had a horrible reaction to the Shinjuku Showdown arc is because of leaks. Leaks are annoying as hell. First of all, you're not getting the actual official release, so that means no one is fucking reading that shit. And all the translations are kind of dubious. And honestly, I can't blame the JJK community for having bad reading comprehension, because honestly, their official translator can't translate. I'm convinced he uses Google Translate. Manga. I also read Bleach: The 1,000-Year Blood War arc. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. She wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. I'm sorry, is her teacup behind her back? My favorites are usually novels that build deep in complex fantasy worlds. So like Tolkien, J.R.R. Martin's Dance of Songbirds and no, that's an entirely different thing. Dance of Ice and Fire, I'm pretty sure, right? I don't know. I don't read. I'm illiterate. Tolkien. That's not true. You would have been wielding a sword. Come on. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind it is amazing to me. That is true. World building is very important, especially when you're having a complex, deep fantasy setting. Like, don't even compare Harry Potter to Lord of the Rings. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to be voice acting this shit. Yuri goes on. No, come on. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things, such as linguistics. I'm also a linguist. Stories with deep psychological elements also usually immerse me as well. So like Dostoevsky. Yeah, that's all I got. Dostoevsky, Kafka. Which, I'm not gonna lie, Metamorphosis, kind of overrated. The hentai is better. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Did she just call us, uncreative? Or unimaginative? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. So like Stephen King. I read a horror book once. I have not read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Well, I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. This is gonna be a horror visual. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud!
And give that back!
Fine. Fuck off, Steve.
Well...
I'm destroying your earbuds. I'm destroying your eardrums, aren't I? Yeah, you like that, don't you? You would like me to destroy your earbuds? Earbuds? Eardrums.
Your cupcakes, your poems.
Shit. Your cupcakes, your poems.
Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Wait. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Terry says, Joey Natsuki puts her hands on her shoulders. Nice.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Shit, man. I write my own poems too. Manly poems. I write about poems about manly stuff, such as war. I have done a shitty poem about politics. I don't, or like, I've done a shitty poem in racism once. Like, I like the theme. It's just the way I conducted it that I hate. Well, I also did one about class struggle. Well, I guess sometime.
Well, I guess.
Eh.
Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you won't like them. You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Shit. Relatable, I guess. Dude, one of the most... Dude, I trauma dumped in all of my writing and literature. Like, every single time I've trauma dumped, bro. And in no way am I sharing any of it. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work. Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to be voice acting. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted everyone to read. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri quizzically and Monica. Low-key, they should have voice acted this shit. I'm not voice acting any of this. Low-key, they should have voice acted all of this. Just hire different voice actors. That'd be peak. Let's go home and write a poem and write of your own. The next time we meet, we'll share a moment with each other. That way everyone is even. Let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us to bring our bond of the club. Isn't that right, Anna-kun? Monica smiles warmly once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're on the original topic of the join the club, I bluntly come forward. I never said I would join this club. Somebody may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any. I still have other But I'm sorry, I thought.
It's not like I like you or anything.
Fuck this. Anna-kun, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. Oh, jump out the window. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when I'm like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these people. God damn it, bro. Don't fold. Go join the anime club. Look, if you want to join a club that you have no interest in, just don't do it. It doesn't matter who's there. Right. Like, legitimately join the anime club. Just do that. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, these girls did scare me there for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcake, I'll be super pissed.
Then it makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Dog, you're gonna be stuck like this for like at least 2 weeks. You're cooked. You are absolutely cooked. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting. Good night. Yeah. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem. I hope we actually write our own poem because I want to express myself. Yeah. Oh no. The hell? You manipulated me. I feel betrayed. My my BAMs have been boozled. My boozled has been bammed. That's right, Salary and I never want to come together anymore because she always clubs. Sure, I might as well. Yay! 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 With that, the two of us depart to the club room and we go home. A hallway water back and forth between the four, of course. Salary, Nancy, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to go closer with the girls. Again, don't fold. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts on writing a poem tonight. Yeah, I'm not picking cute. Peace. Let's go Dostoevsky with this. I don't know how to hopeless. Suicide. What? Yeah, let's go Dostoevsky with this. Or Dostoevsky or Kate Chopin. I know that. Also, The Awakening is dog shit. I don't care what anybody says. The Road by Cormac McCarthy is so much better. Also, No Country for Old Men is also really good. I only watched the movie though. Hopeless suicide, hopeless laugh, hopeless sparkle, hopeless embrace, hopeless heartbeat, hopeless unrestrained pleasure, suicide, hopeless suicide. I mean, like, that's just suicide. Like, hopelessness causes suicide. There's no hopeless suicide because you're not exactly hoping for anything else, unless it's like a sacrifice. Hopeless pleasure, hopeless funny, hopeless spinning, hopeless embrace, hopeless sparkle, hopeless embrace, hopeless embracing, your aura, hopeless. Wait, what did I just say? Oh, I'm stupid. Hopeless. Inferno. Like Dante's Inferno. I never read Inferno. I never read it. Yeah, Dante's Inferno. I've seen the movie. Starring Forrest Gump. And hopefully have no idea what's going on. Climax. Vertigo. Depression. Fun, group, sensation, death. Vertigo, death. Eternity. So I'm imagining like, look, sugar together. Doki Doki. Agonizing. Lust. Daydream. Extraordinary adventure, fickle, clumsy, there's nothing. I guess alone. Disarray, essence, cloud, swimsuit, feather, disarray, giggle, passion, playground, I'm just selecting random words. Oh shit. Oh my god, this is gonna be horrible. Failed Dostoevsky, I swear. This is like if Dostoevsky did a lot of cocaine, or if Nietzsche did a lot of LSD and it smashed his head in. I don't feel like reading all this. Going back into literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise on overwhelming commitment for you. Literature at first, and you're accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he did on the Slacks. I already told me that I want to join indie clubs this year and last year too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Shut the fuck up, you fucking pig-haired bitch. You're useless, just like Sakura from Naruto. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. What the hell is wrong with manga? Manga. Manga is it is technically literature. Swiftly. So for the AP literature, my teacher basically said, keep a recollection of one novel you've read, one piece of literature that you've read, and it would have been so funny if someone picked Naruto or Jujutsu Kaisen or Chainsaw Man, Dandadan. Hunter, something like that. Full Metal Alchemist, Freerin. Actually, Freerin could actually be a good one. Swiftly defeated Natsuki plus factor. See, don't worry, guys. Anakun always gives the best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking me. I like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Salary. That's basically your room. That's because your room is so messy, it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire. What the hell? Are you an arsonist? Actually, shit, I almost did that too. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Anakun are such good friends too? Salary. As usual, Sonori seems oblivious to a weird situation she was put in. Yuri. even brought you something today, you know? Wait, sorry. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it seem like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means that it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches the bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want to feel down, so I picked out a book that you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. God damn, tell me that you just want to go out on a date. Shit. This is how's this girl accidentally being so cute? Shut the fuck up about cuteness. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll enjoy it. I'll definitely read this. I won't read this shit. I'll go on Spark Notes and then find out all the analysis right there. I enthusiastically take the book. I don't enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Saori and Monica are really having a conversation in a corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't keep it. Meanwhile, the Natsuki are rummaging around the closet. I'm curious to talk to Yuri for a little more, but at the same time I feel really bad if I'm distracted from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It seems like it's lucky. More than that, she seems on the burst of on the few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me not looking at her. She sees in the glance and their eyes meet for a split second. But only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was spacing out. I'm under the I'm sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I would probably have not noticing in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this or so. That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you come into two really well, I saw him at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two. Oh, I see. It's fairly obvious here that you're telling me about it. Decided to let it go. Well, I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. So you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Well, what's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does, her life is tragically changed. She's surrounded by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying her mother, and when she checks in, her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be nice, so the dark turn came around. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? stuff. This is not classical mind level stuff. And horrible things happen, not just because someone's done it to you, but that's because they don't have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, there may not be anyone for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in you as well. Please don't make me talk too much. It's literature club. That's true. In fact, I am very disinterested in you right now. But you know what? Other than Monica, you might as well be the lesser annoying ones. Lesser annoying one. Because one is Cinderella, one manipulates you to joining the club I don't really feel like doing. You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book and been in the bag. I am reading it, by the way. I'm just a really fast reader. I have the fucking Sharingan. Also, Sasuke is the best written character in the entire Naruto story. Honestly, Tsunade is like top 3 Hokage. Look, people say that Tobirama in Naruto is like the worst Hokage. That goes to Danzo or Hiruzen. That's something I'm not very used to. That's just reading and accompanying with someone I see, distracting or anything. Alright, I open the book and look at the prologue. I soon understand what Mira means about reading the company. It's as if I can feel her presence over her shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. It's just an distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I just realized that she's not looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book and said, "Sorry, I just." Yeah, I really apologize a lot. I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk and my book between the two of them. Oh, I suppose so. I turn a page and we're holding it like this. We're huddled together and it's actually distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. Hi, I'm Mike Tyson, and she is in the corner of the room, in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? Just turn the page. Oh, sorry. I was gonna distract you from again. I glance over. Yuri's face, even though I meet. I don't know if I like you, however. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind. What do you mean I'm not as used to reading? Fuck you. I don't mind being patient if it takes longer. It's probably the least I can do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn page. Instead, I assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a little silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses a lot that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do anything wrong. Almost like I can see into your head or anything. You've had to kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms. I see. She remains silent for a moment, but honestly, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with them. It's embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I mean like a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you're self-conscious of that sort of thing. I mean, I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying? What are you saying all of a sudden? Hey, okay, everyone. Hey, fucking cockblocker. Oh shit. I low-key forgot some of the words that I picked while writing the poem. Low-key have a visual novel. Have a visual novel of Dead Poet Society. That's good reasoning. In that case, I feel free to finish the first two chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up, I make a mental note off the book, then slip it into my bag. By the way, did you write the poem? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Since I've never done it before. Yuri. I can trust her opinion, so. Oh, you're lying to me. That's not exceptional. You really didn't do anything wrong, right? I guess you're right. What am I getting nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. What? I think I used contradicting words. A lot of Dostoevsky-esque. I don't even read Dostoevsky. What the hell am I saying? Really? That a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. I can look at my poem again. Well, I guess I knew that. I just meant, Yuri shows up and they find the excuse. She traces her finger around the words of the poems as if breaking it down thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just a specific learning habits that are typically of new writers. Make this style really deliberate, in other words, separate from the topic matter, and they form fit two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's nothing you can be blamed for. There are so many writing skills and techniques that go into writing, even for a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Nesky can be a little bit biased. I'm biased now. Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about it. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure. Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate between the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Okay, so obviously using the imagery of a streetlight to convey the theme of the future, of time changing, of time changing, because the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. That's obviously meaning that there is a streetlight that is unwilling to change. So there is some constant within the changing of time as it's going further and further to the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. And because of that, Yuri is unable to let go of that streetlight. It becomes like a scar in her mental state. Amber. Amber. I don't know if you know this, but like, amber is also a material used to fossilize bugs. So, the use of the word amber is alluding to the material used to fossilize bugs. Hence, that there is something in her past that is keeping her back, and she's living in the past. Which ties back to I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back, and these two last lines is Yuri responding to that event from the past. I made all that bullshit up. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm such a terrible dog. If I had the handwriting, I'd be the best writer in the world. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script up very often. Well, I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like your poem, even though it's short. It's really no, it's not. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really gonna. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time reading, I'm gonna share something a little bit more wild. Something easier. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Really? I'm a total Mr. Yeah. Symbolically compared to a ghost. Perhaps something haunting you, lingering in her. Nothing. I hadn't really thought of that. I knew it. I have to go. This is why I got a 3. Let's go. Hey, it's nothing really. Yours was impressive too. Yeah. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. think so? Yeah, of course. Yeah. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Anakun. Me too. Oh, I guess Monica. Hey, hi. Hi, Anakun. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good to hear. You and everything. If you have any suggestions, like new activities, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? I'll keep that in mind, of course. I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off than others. Anyways, I'm gonna share my poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Hahaha. Well, don't worry, Annika. I'm a little bit embarrassed today, you know? But it's sort of a barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I am on my poem. I am going to I low-key just don't want to be here. Like, I'm mentally dejected from the world right now. Oh. Great job on it. Reading it is really metaphorical. Yeah, who knew? I guess I really underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That's why. Also, I am not living vicariously through this game. Fuck you. It was in my library, and I forgot to download it. That's not really fair. I guess I don't know. You know, Yuri likes this kind of handwriting, right? Simple, direct words describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when the readers are allowed to derive their own meaning from it as well. It's very challenging to write that effectively. Deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has a point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry, so much. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and try to learn to try new language. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things as well. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay, I'll learn to try new things. Everyone was saying, alright, that's like it's impressing them or anything. Sure. No, that's because that doesn't always mean that I feel anything. Hole in the wall. Alright, let's analyze this shit. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of that spackle protrudes. Sparkle? Is that sparkle or spackle? I am so dumb. Protrudes. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see that. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scourged with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I should have gotten it to. Allah. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other end, was looking in. It has something to do with the person that she's talking about. But we don't know if it's we don't know who. Is this alluding to suicide? Or is this alluding to cheating? Or infidelity? Perhaps she feels betrayed by something this person did. Yeah, a smarter person probably would have interpreted this really well. A hole of infinite choices. I realized that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other hand was looking in. Maybe because of that, she moved on and left him. While on the other hand, the other person was obsessing over her. Like this obsession. Yeah. What do you think? It's very freeform. That's all. That's the right person to ask for feedback. Gotten pretty popular. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, they can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it, but I guess Epiphany recently influenced my poem Epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I was nervous to talk about deep stuff because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyways, my clothes are in the tip of the day. Fixated on if you try and progress, just force yourself to do something that'll tie you up later. Oh yeah, that's definitely what I did a lot. Put all the move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And welcome to my TED Talk. Yeah. If you're not gonna take, listen here, you pink-haired, untitled little brat. What harsh? What do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but I did put some effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Oh damn! I accidentally picked some people to think about. Fine. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you apparently think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Hold on, I'm thirsty. Maybe I'm willing to bet that she's experiencing a lack of purpose. A lack of purpose, or she has a role that she can't really escape from. She can't move beyond that. But yeah, this is a horrible poem. You should stop poeming. People can try. People can fly. Let's look at the leap race. Climb, leap, race, seek, run, fly, try. None of the words rhyme here. It obviously has a repetitive structure, which obviously alludes and strengthens the fact that there is repetition into her purpose. Maybe her purpose is to, like, the only purpose that she finds is like getting straight A's or having something like that. But maybe she keeps on failing because it says try, so that alludes to, like, so that means it's probably trying to say she's trying to do this thing. She's trying to do this one purpose, but she can't achieve it. And obviously, because of that, she doesn't really find purpose in anything else. Maybe she doesn't have any hobbies. Maybe she spends her time studying. Yeah. Yeah, I told you I like it. Yeah, I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you convinced that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't really take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? You're right. Wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. That's true. Simplicity is key sometimes. Less is more is less. Like in the poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. I was right. I probably should have done the validation, but she seems to really struggle with validation. Yes, I understand, but I don't know nice things. Other simple writing is that puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up the rhyme at the end, then made it fall flat on purpose. Yeah, okay, liberal. It really helps them bring a feeling to the last line, so you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means when it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Yeah, after this I'm done. This is a good poem on a coon. Are you sure it's the first time anyway? It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy. I mean, the kind of guy that I'm not. That's what impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously, or even write on a roll. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how I'm part of the club now. Not to mention I'm standing in front of you in a classroom. Well, of course, I'm not really. I break my promise. Loki, they should keep my shit. Try new things and try people. That's something that I really think so, alright? Yeah, yeah. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in this morning makes me feel that you're gonna miss me. Kissing my forehead and help me out. Bed, rubbing my eyes. Sleeping from your eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. Morning, miss me, bad eyes. Me, bad eyes, morning, moon. There's no rhyme scheme here. But there is a rhyme scheme here, so that indicates some sort of shift. Also, there's a structure here that is really questioning. It is obviously personifying the sunshine, or at least the sun rising. So maybe it becomes a reason to live. Maybe maybe the sunshine really affects her in a way that causes her to get out of bed, because without that she would just stay in her bed forever. Maybe she's depressed. You know what? Maybe she's depressed, and the only thing that can get her up is the sunshine. To hopefully hope for something better, or like maybe the days will get better. Rob, I'm sleepy. Maybe she's really hopeful, but at the same time depressed. Sorry, this is yes, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, it's just a little bit, you don't know. I forgot to do it last night. I still tried my best, yeah. Really? Yeah, especially the last one. I made that. It's bad to skip breakfast. I haven't eaten my entire high school life. I haven't eaten breakfast. I get all cranky while I listen to arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best, so yeah, next time I ever forget, I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Let's go. I was right. I was right. How can that be cute? I do have a couple suggestions. Which I haven't yet. Oh, I didn't realize he was in the business and in the memory. Hurry. Huh? That's not what I. Oh, you're just. You're Santa. Maybe you're just jealous that Anakuna appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. He didn't appreciate my advice. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do over and cutesy. Huh? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew to a size bigger as soon as someone started showing up. Dog, what the hell? Natsuki, shut the fuck up. Natsuki. I'm Natsuki, that's all. This does not involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turn to me. Simple writing is more effective. I'm sorry, but I'm not listening to Dostoevsky go like, oh, I made, but that's about it. I mean, it does not lead to the stiffness attitude. then it wouldn't happen in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump at the reader, not force him to figure it out. Oh, you are such an anti-intellectual. You're the type of person who actually likes Travis Scott's lyricism. What the hell? Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in language. It's the only way to convey complex emotions and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not entirely unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You do understand this, don't you? Well, how did I get dragged into this? It's not like I know anything about writing. So of course, I'm an instigator, motherfucker. See? Wait. Adjacent chair. Your hand on the wall is everything you could. I don't think any less of you. Alright, I believe you. I'll take a little bit part in this comment, or nothing, one thing,